DotAGE.
DotAGE. And so begins another foray into the world of Matus's memories. We're going to be doing Yugong today, and hopefully we'll be successful. I am lowering the difficulty. 200% is just too difficult for me. So hard difficulty, 150% multiplier. We have the river terrain, so it'll be a river going down through the valley, and then a lot of mountains. Intensive farming. We get a bonus for every five contiguous crops, I guess, in a clump, it says. So we can just build up a whole bunch of crops and get really efficient farming. Joint projects, so we can do tasks, which is like removing terrains and stuff like that. Pretty quickly, shifting land. We have more terrain shift events. We have a couple of farmers and a couple of handymen, and then some good resources. And actually, there's some more here. Move mountains, soy field, and abode, and then we'll find rice paddies, watering, magnanery, and abode, and silkworks. The silkworks is something I didn't really play with before, but we should check that out. And I want to get rice going a little earlier. Let me tell you a story. It begins before any of you were born. I'm trying to click it. There you go. They had been traveling for days in a barren land. This is the story of how Yugong's village was born. The story of how he defeated the prophecy. Alright, it all began in a valley on the shores of a beautiful river. Oh, the river's going horizontally. I can hear the sound of the river. We have arrived. I need fresh water. There's fresh water galore. It would be really cool is if we had those mountain springs. He had a will of stone and the strength of the pips at his disposal. This is it. This is the place I saw. Are you sure? It's all barren and full of stone. Do not question me. We will move the mountains if needed. They started working right away, using their knowledge of cultivation to start anew. We got some fish down here. I don't think we'll be bothering with fish when we're playing with Yugong. Oh my goodness, look at all the crops over here. So that's really nice. However, I do know from previous experience that we can only build our dwellings within a certain range of the bivouac, and we're restricted to doing that. So I think it would probably be better to expand into this area rather than start out here. We kind of want a large open field. These meadows are good for growing stuff on as well. Actually, I guess that's a good point, is that this isn't necessarily fertile terrain to be growing crops on. We want the fertile terrain over here, up here, over here. So there are other areas to go to. This water works as well. We could plant some soybean along here to get the bonuses and then just harvest the ones on the water. I think I might want to go somewhat like this. That seems fine. And then abodes, we've got some space for those. I think we will have to build signposts right off the bat. Yeah. All right. We'll do it like this. Yeah, I don't know. There we have a rock blocking our path. I could do this. You know what? I think that's going to be the best option for us. It's kind of in the center of the map too, so I don't know. Easier to reach different spots. Moving mountains, we're not going to start off doing that. But we want to research. And you know what? Do we not start off with signposts? Signposts, roads 3. I actually don't quite remember how we expand our areas. So this requires a town center within 3, and then it gives us 3 roads. But yeah, it requires a town center within 3. That's the tough part. We're definitely going to want to build one of those early on. And we can get down to this harvesting area pretty quickly if we do that. Now, I'm a fan of upgrading our research right away. However, Thinker's Post, -1 for each building within 1. So the retreat and then the secluded retreat. All good, normal stuff. But signposts could be really helpful to us. 6 research. Let's go for the retreat first. Yeah. It's hard to build a lot of retreats. I mean, actually, it's going to be hard to work with a retreat to begin with because we only have this area to work in. We're going to want one running at the very least. If I do that, it's beside the crops, so we can't make use of that. In fact, I may have messed up just by having the crops, a single crop here. Oh, we might be in trouble already. Also, wood. I forgot about wood. We need that too. I wanted to put an abode there. Okay, so we'll put a wood pile here and a wood pile here. Tell our guys to build those. I'm leaving this open and this open for the dwellings. We need a thinker's post. That can go... I suspect we'll be putting a dwelling over here. Maybe even putting a dwelling over here. We'll have a dwelling there. We can go around, I think. So I'll put a thinker's post here and maybe a thinker's post there as well. Alright. That should be good enough. We'll have one of those getting built. And we're using up 8 wood. Okay. Go ahead with that, people. We will need to harvest some of those soybeans. I think it starts off with 3 for harvest. Oh, it starts with 2. Ouch. So that is not very efficient for our food production. Over here it would be 3 each. On this water, it's something. I could just plant a bunch of soybean, I guess. We only have 6 seeds, though. Guys working on that. Guys working on those. I might take one of our woodcutters out. Build another thinking post. Getting the signpost going is going to be very important. We might starve. Right off the bat. I may have made a mistake putting my... What is this thing called? Bivouac. Putting my bivouac here. Alright, we have more space now. That's good. But we don't have the ability to expand it further with signposts, so I can't get over there. Build another house over here to expand to this area. And then if we could plant over there, that would be great. Can we hunt the critters? I don't think I have anything for that just yet. Soy fields take 2 seeds each and water. I could plant 3 soy fields and we still wouldn't improve our efficiency with the soybeans here. So getting over this way would be best. Well, I may as well get somebody harvesting some food. We'll get 12 food out of this. We'll be able to last 8 days at our current rate. 8 days should be enough, I think, to get the signpost. But I might need to plant some seeds anyway. If I were to plant them here, we get 50% more. Hold on, buddy. You go plant them right there. There you go. We'll get 3 per day from that. That should be enough for us to live on for a little while. Okay. So those have been planted. These can be harvested, and then we'll harvest those in a couple of days. We're still thinking about things. Let them continue doing that. Alright, 1 more day of thinking. And then we can upgrade our retreats. And I guess that'll delay things by a day or 2 as well. But the next thing we want to research is certainly the signpost. It's kind of funny that we don't start out with a signpost. So, retreat's going to cost us some wood. One of these guys can get upgraded. The other one cannot. We don't... Oh, actually we would. Yes, we do. Upgrade. We have just enough wood, and it only takes 1 day. Perfect. Although we do have to train them as thinkers after that. So the signpost will be delayed a couple of days. 1 day for the upgrade, and then 1 day for the training. Meanwhile, our food situation. I guess we could take our guy out of the wood pile for a day or 2 to harvest food. Speaking of which, this guy can go harvest the 3 instead. Okay. Training and training. Yeah, this will be a little bit tight. We might get over here with no food remaining. Should I plant more crops, perhaps? Crops over on this water one? 5? I mean, we have 3 days of food right here. I do need the wood, though. Also, I don't have any babies growing. But I feel like I can't spare the workers to do that right now. Just have to get a reliable food source. So signpost has been researched, and next I think I'm going for the wood stack. It's either that or the rice. Oh, hold on. Where's the rice? Soy field, field collector. Oh, rice up here, I guess? I don't remember having to do that. So we have to research the field collector first, which we're definitely going to want that because we need seeds. There's the fruits there, pumpkin fields, which we can't use until the autumn, so no need to get that right now. Medicinal herb fields, those are great. And a squeezer. +2 for each fruit maker within 1, and +2 if a dwelling building is within 1. So I think we will be going for fruit stuff. We have this squeezer. Interesting that it's a fisherman job. It makes... Oh, wait, no, it makes water. Why would we do that? How do we normally get water? It'll be in grow... No. Oh, it's in community. puddle if there's a water maker nearby that helps us. Oh, it's up here. I'm sorry. Crude well. So a regular old crude well, we want to put it on a water spot for more water. Would we use a squeezer? I don't think so. Takes copper bars. That's definitely a later thing. So I could go for the wood stack. I could also just go for better education with the secluded retreat. I feel the wood stack's more important. Let's do that. Getting things constructed. 4 per day is pretty decent. I need a worker. Take him out of the wood stack and build us a signpost over this way. Yeah. Actually, I somewhat regret. I kind of wish I'd put it down here because 1, 2, 3, that would have been a good spot for an abode. Ah, too bad. Messed it up slightly. I can put this up here and that is going to be a huge help. Or put up here, here, so that we can plant a connector between these soy fields. And then we put 1 soy field, 2 soy field, 3 soy field, and we should be good for food, I think. 3 days, 3 days. I think we'll be all right here. Just barely, too. I only have enough stuff to plant 2 soy fields, actually. We're going to need all hands on deck for this. I need to take a thinker out. Oh, no! The world is pink. Is that... What color is that, actually? Is that pink? Magenta? Something like that? He heard the river speaking to him. We are cursed. The river has spoken to me. The river? It's just water. Incompetent fool. You must listen to my warnings. Let me tell you about my prophecy. According to what I saw, we will encounter many events in the near future. Alright, we have a sickness event right off the bat, and then the doom event will be in temperature. Oh boy. And a doom event awaits us at the end. We must prepare for it. You said we'd find a new life here. Silence, fool. The dooms ahead will lead the way, but we'll be fighting them off. Now that you all know about the prophecy, we need to work hard to survive. Which means I need to research stuff to do with health. I see we have been cursed. An omen is coming. I have, how many days? That's like 2 weeks, right? We got a couple of weeks until the actual event happens, so that's not too bad. Of course, the omen could cause our guys to get sick and become unable to work. 3, we're still okay for a couple of days. I am actually going to take our thinkers out just to plant the fields. Soy field 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can only plant a couple of them, that's right. But those 2 are the very important linchpin ones, because those pull the other fields together. Should I? You know what we're going to end up doing is actually dismantling this. It gets us more seeds for planting, which is great. Let's put the thinker in. We'll keep working towards that wood stack. Because having a wood stack basically cuts the number of people we need to chop trees down in half, right? We're generating twice as much wood per person, which is awesome. If I were to gather here now, 4 per day is great. Let's let him finish doing this one. And I'm actually going to make a child. Here we go. Make a baby. Oh, not enough simple food. We are out of... Right. Okay, we're out of food. Well, I guess we just... I'm wondering if I deplete this first. Let's stockpile a little bit of food. I'm not going to be improving the wood stacks tomorrow, so I don't need to rush putting another guy in. Let's just get some food down. There you go. So he's finished with that one. We can dismantle it, get some seeds, plant some more. Oh no, because I need water to plant. Right, that's a problem. Ah. Okay. But we do have a good amount of food now. So if I take out 1, 2, plus 2 minus 4, we have enough to make a baby. Do that over here. Okay. Now our workforce grows. Those crops have finished growing. Excellent. Wood stack, research complete. Let's get water. Cultivation, accrued well. Obviously the fruit squeezer is not going to help us. ×2. Now this does require workers. So planting crops will get a little bit expensive. one worker here. Put a couple here. I guess that's good enough. He's just doing that. We'll put a thinker in as well. And that's good enough, I think. No wood production, but that's okay. We only need 2 wood for the crude well. Yeah. Oh yeah, sweet. And we've got 4 research per day, so we're done researching it immediately. If I wanted to go 4 more days, we could get the large well. Oh, that requires stone though. So that is not going to help. I could have sworn the crude well gained more water if it was on one of these water tiles. Is that not the case? Water times 2, terrain traits. Buildings built here produce 2 times the water. Perfect. I think what we'll do is have somebody remove these plants. I could take someone out of that. Yeah, we'll take someone out of there, remove these plants, and then turn it into a well. Or just place a well down here. That works too. Start that. Gathering, water, crude well, times 2. And we're going to need a decent amount of water for the temperature events, because that is what we were shown for the Doom, is under the temperature domain. So puddles are going to require water to make cold. Is there anything else fancy? Like, I know we were just playing as the captain, and the captain could produce cold with his oil extractors. There's nothing like that for Yugong, is there? Doesn't look like it. They do have the fields. Or the flowers, the gardens, that's what they're called. Yeah, I think it's just puddles. And then ice down here, but obviously that's not going to help us right now. So puddles would be a good thing to research. Wait a second, why did I choose the well? That is not what we wanted. Oh, actually, before puddles, let's get some health. That's under education. Solace Buffet turns food into healing and hope. And it only takes 1 person, requires a dwelling within 1. That seems really good. Not bad at all. All right, we'll research that. He's building us the well. I could have somebody dismantle the seeds, or dismantle the fields tomorrow. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right, there's an omen, health related. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, they're stunned. That is kind of bad. And they're symptomatic. Nothing we can do about it, though. Dairy is stunned for 3 days. Dairy had gained the symptomatic quirk, and sickness threat increases permanently by 1. Bummer. So we may just put the Solace Buffet right here beside our house. I'm not going to put it beside the retreat either. The retreat, of course. We did get the Healer's Hut. I like that one. Oh, wait. No, that's not the one that I like. Dang. It's the... What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. But there's one that gets +2 for being near Physician's Table and +2 for being near the Pharmacist's Stand. So I thought that's what we were going to get here. Too bad. Herbalist Hut produces a lot of infusion. That's fine. Doesn't really help us. So infusion, bandages. This is the one that actually gets us a decent amount of healing using medicinal herbs, which we can grow if we research the medicinal herbs. The Solace Buffet seems to be what we need to rely on for now, which means we need a lot of food. Yikes. And the temperature stuff, I think before we go for the temperature stuff, we'll take the secluded retreat, because that's going to help us more immediately. I needed one of my workers. Unfortunately, one of our thinkers is out. I need this guy to continue gathering food, because otherwise we starve, of course. Maybe we get him to clear the ruins on this. Yeah, so we'll clear the ruins for some seeds. This person will finish building the well, and then we can plant more seeds. And yeah. We'll plant more seeds, and then we need somebody to help harvest the food. This pippin should grow up soon, I think. Maybe a day or 2. All right. And so that has been disassembled. We are gaining 2 water from down here. We can afford to plant this one. No workers available, though. They're gathering food. Maybe... Yeah, let's take this guy off, tell him to plant, and then tomorrow we can gather some more food. We will survive another day. Okay. We should be alright on food, I think. And if we were to build some signposts, I kind of blocked it with this crude wall, but that's all right. If we were to build some signposts down this way, we could harvest 3 per day. Connect this and we could get like 4 or 5 per day from that one. Actually not the best down here. Huh. Yeah, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Now I have 2 people available to work. I need food. So I think we have to do that with one of them. I was kind of hoping to make another kid. But oh well. We'll go think. Maybe we'll go gather some wood. You know what? Gather some wood. Because if we get enough, I think we need 5 wood to upgrade to a wood stack. That would really, really help. And now we have enough food. -5 + 8. We have another worker. They're no longer stunned, so we'll take the person out of the wood stack, make another kid. And then tomorrow, we'll put them back into the wood production. And get some thinking going as well. Oh yeah, I also need to build the sick thing. In fact, I should probably work on that right now because, yes, it's a few days away. Not that far away, actually. I've just been speeding through. Hang on. We should get this built because we can only generate 1 health per day. Requires a dwelling within 1. Put 1 down here. And somebody go work on the wood. I have another worker that I could use. I guess tomorrow we can get this person to also build one. We'll harvest some more food today first, though. Oh no, did I just cut off my own food supply? I may have messed that up a little bit. I see an unknown event is coming upon us. 5 days. Oh, it's only generated 1 per day. So, yeah, I mean, I want to build another solace buffet. But this one's generating 3, this one's generating 3. So by letting that rot or whatever, I have messed things up a little bit. This guy and this guy, I'm going to get one of you to plant over here. We will survive on food for the day. I'm going to get the other one to work on another solace buffet. Oh, right. Of course, that ruins our thinking. Ah. Wait, does this work? Requires dwelling. This counts as a dwelling. Perfect. You can put that right here. In fact, yeah, I think it makes the most sense over here because if we need some stuff for like the pharmacist being next to things, then it would work better over there on that side rather than this side. Okay, that will work, I think. Then we can get some seeds from this. They're planting here. Tomorrow we should have some boosted food production. I will harvest from this one and this one at the same time, I think. I need 2 people to do that, though. Oh, I have a lot of water. Yeah. All right. He'll help harvest crops tomorrow. I really should be thinking about temperature stuff now. Gaining... Oh, yeah, hope from production. All right. Wait, is that 11? 10 from hungry. Okay, fair enough. I don't blame you guys. We will generate some food. Now it's down to only 1 from hungry. He's still building that, but tomorrow we'll start improving our chances. It says 5 more health. Well, I guess we're not going to have 100%, but I'm still okay with where we're at with that. Oh, right, he's using up the food for this. Oh, I didn't miscalculate, though. We still have 2 food remaining, so it's not like we starved yesterday. Okay. And nobody's... I mean, somebody's doing the wood. Nobody's thinking. That's a bad state of affairs. Oh, I only need 4 for the wood stack. Ah. If I had an extra worker. We might get them to upgrade the wood stack tomorrow. Oh, they are gathering for something. Show. He's talking about a meteor? What's going on? Or is that a stinky? They're gathered around the child, so maybe that was a stinky. Oh, no, hope. Ah, he's being funny. Got it. Making fun of the kid. The village gains 2 hope and Xena gains the funny quirk. Alright, good job, guys. We are going up to 50%, and we'll just keep increasing from there. It is going to cost us some food. And now we are low on crops. You know what? I said I was going to improve the wood production, but I think what we really need to do is clear these ruins and then plant more crops tomorrow. 4 and 3 per day is just not cutting it. Okay. It's funny, the start of the game is a lot harder than I remember it being. That could be due to my placement of the bivouac, though. I guess there was some crops over here we could have made use of. Plant a couple crops there, and then we'd have a good spot. Yeah, maybe I should have started off over here. Oh well, I went for the one with the most space around the bivouac. I don't think that was necessarily a bad decision. Just makes it tougher in the start. Which is, you know, the start is pretty important. Hopefully we win this event. 11 plus... Wait a second, how did this happen? We're generating a lot of food. That's good. One person is planting, and then tomorrow... We'll see where we're at food-wise. See what we can do. We are going up 3, we'll be at 5. I could take... This person will be done planting the crops, so I can get them and another person make another child, or to go think and upgrade the wood stack. Kind of a tough choice. 5, 3, 4. We could also plant more crops. But I don't really want to be harvesting more crops unless they're on water. Ah, I could build a signpost. More water right there for more crops. That could be worth it. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's every 5 that gets us more stuff. We do need food. Now let's make a kid. Lose the 3 production. We're sitting stable on food production. -1 because we have to feed the child, I guess. And it's nice that we're generating hope as well. That means when there is a hope event, we'll be a little bit ahead of the game on that. Test your fate, 75% chance to win. I think we're good. Yeah, nice. We would have won with a very low odds, but you don't know that beforehand, so that's good. Apparently I have a lot of memories. We will unlock another thing. Ah, research. That is handy. Eureka! The village gains 8 knowledge. Thank you, bud. That's like 4 thinker days. The equivalent of... Let's unlock a memory. What do we have? Oh, we've made some decent progress here. Pillorying. Is that a word? Pillorying? Arrested. I don't think I wanted to have researched that. Last 40 days? We used to punish criminal pips by subjecting them to public humiliation. It was harsh but necessary. What? Did it ever work? No, not really. Last 40 days, cannot move, cannot work? I regret unlocking that. Jeez, that sounds like a bad thing. 9 events related to it. Well, we don't need the health anymore. We'll take these 2 guys out, get them doing something else. A first thing to do would be to build another signpost out this way, I think. There is this area down here. It's not a bad idea. 1, 2, 3. I mean, really, it's just the equivalent of that. It's not terrible. I'm still going to go this way. And 2, 4. We do have a few people. We can't make any more kids there. Let's upgrade that wood stack. Oh, we're using 1 wood for the signpost. Actually, cancel that. I'd rather get the wood stack right now. So somebody, you must first research what? Oh, I didn't research the clearing. My bad. Let's just get that real quick. Silly me. Okay, people are going to work on wood production and someone is going to build a sign. That will be good for now. And now the signpost is complete. We can put some more crops on the ground and get back to researching the secluded retreat. Build us a wood stack, please. And someone else, yeah, you're doing the planting, right? There we go. This one's about to be depleted. So what I would like to do is stop harvesting from that. We are going to harvest from these other spots. And then when multiple are at 1, we'll harvest them all on the same day, and I think that'll be okay. I'm not sure. And then we'll crop. We'll do some sort of crop rotation stuff. And I should build another dwelling, of course. We need more workers. a cabin, or an abode. 2 more days of, ooh, 2 more days to upgrade that. Somebody can work here. Let's get the abode going. They'll be finished researching that tomorrow. We need a lot more wood, actually. And these guys are important workers. Our next event is temperature, right? And that is coming up not too far away. Yeah. We're going to need a lot more water. Because we need water to plant the crops and then also for the temperature event. Should I have somebody working on that instead of wood? I don't know. We're certainly going to need wood though. So it doesn't hurt to harvest some of that. In fact, I could maybe even just go for another wood stack. The secluded retreat has been researched. We can't build it yet because, of course, we don't have the resources required. But community puddle, let's get that going. And don't harvest that one anymore. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay. 1 more day and then that wood will be good to go. You know what? I am going to build the abode. Takes 2 days to construct it though. It's a little bit rough. Okay. There we go. We got the wood stack. Perfect. A puddle research has been completed, and we could go for a large puddle, and I think that would be a good idea. +2 for water makers within 1. This really is the same efficiency. It's 2 cold per water, but more efficient on workers. And it also takes up less space. That's nice. Get that going. I do need to build some puddles. We can have this guy harvest over here instead. And I have 2 more workers. We're not done building that. Oh, one of them can go get the wood. We need it. And somebody's going to work on water. Definitely be needing that. No doubt. I can feel it in my bones. The next season is coming upon us. Get ready for it. Alright. We got a 50-50 on this so far. Definitely should build ourselves a puddle. +1 if a water maker's within 1. I think this makes sense. Put it right there. And once that's constructed, they can continue working on it, making some cold for us. The abode is ready to have some children growing in it. That sounds so weird. Want to keep the wood production. We want to keep going on the cold production. We need the food, of course. What I might do is pull one of our thinkers, harvest some of our crops. I want to get a surplus of food right now so that we can remove a bunch of crops at once and then plant a bunch of crops at once. I think that will be beneficial. I might be going about that the wrong way. We'll see. Alright. No workers available. This guy's working on the cold. He's making 2 cold per day. That's pretty good. And this one is about to clear those out. You know what? Let's do a test here. So in theory, this is generating 12 food. What I wonder is if this guy harvests it, this guy harvests it, removes the crop bonus. Does this guy then lose the crop bonus? In theory, it should be 12 per day minus 7, so we should be going up to 17. Let's see what happens. Goes up to 16. So I think we did lose that bonus. Huh. Very strange. Well, we don't want them working on these crops now because they're very inefficient. So let's have them clear the ruins on all these things. We did stockpile some food so we can survive a day without harvesting. And then I guess we need to survive a second day without harvesting. Ooh. Well, we can, so that's good. Working on the cold. I think we'll be okay for the next cold event. 2 per day on the research. That guy's getting a good amount of wood for us. Things are looking all right. I'm pretty happy with how it's going. Alright, good. And we have a lot of seeds to work with. Now we'll plant some. Here we are. Those will all get planted, using up a lot of our water, but that's alright, we're only using one per day at the moment anyways. And we will survive another day without food, and then they'll be planted, we can start harvesting from here and whatnot. That should be good enough. I may be overdoing it on the cold, actually. Or no, it says 0 surplus cold. I guess I'm not. Oh, the omen's coming first. Or the season event is coming. Oh, what's going on here? Get a room. Romantic. Infatuated. That blue beard. Kiss out of nowhere. Turmo is romantic for 5 days, and Turmo and Mabo are now infatuated. Romantic's pretty good. It adds hope every day, I believe. Yeah, 2 from romantic. That's awesome. Oh, people are hungry. Yes, fair enough. Let's get them some food. That's scary to see the plus 10 on sickness. Thinking is important. Making kids is important. I guess what we'll do is we'll just keep doing our thinking and upgrade this puddle. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty well in regards to the cold event. So far, anyway, as far as I can tell. I'm going to put a signpost right here so that we can get another... Oh, I guess we need to build more wells, though. Seasonal threat is set to 1+ year and cure frozen from all pips. Remove frozen from all buildings. Remove snowy from all terrain. The pond has been researched. I see an unknown event is coming upon us. And that will be in 5 days. It's only generating 1 per day, so we are actually in really good shape. We have 1 surplus cold. We definitely want him to continue doing that, but what I'm going to do is tell him to instead upgrade this place. Takes a couple of days, which will be plenty for us to catch up on the heat that will be generated. We have 3 surplus cold though, so we can even go 3 days without doing anything. I mean, really, we could just go without generating any cold. We'll be alright. 1 more day for those to grow, and then this thing will be gone. I want to research... What did I want to research? Hold on, I've actually forgotten. Also, maybe we should upgrade to the secluded retreat. I think I have a good amount of wood. We have the wood. Oh, I wanted rice. Yeah, I don't have that yet. So we'll research the field collector and see what we need to do for rice. I have a feeling rice is only in the summer and then it's gone. But maybe we can plant a bunch of fields and get some of that down. Because if we stockpile a bunch of rice, then we can possibly get a bakery going sometime during the autumn or the winter. Generating food, losing wood. I think I will tell them to upgrade this place. May as well do it now, right? When you've got surplus wood. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Hang on, I want to check something though, because I remember we could use critters for medicine. I was in education. Herbalist hut. I could have sworn it was over here, but maybe it's under growth? I don't see any medicine symbols down here. Magnanary requires hemp, so we can make silk from hemp. That's neat. Yeah, I could have sworn there was something about critters, and I'm seeing all these birds in the trees, which are critters. Oh well, that's alright. 1 more day, and then we have the really efficient cold production going. Still working on the water. I think I will take out one of these guys. We'll take this guy out, get him to disassemble this for more seeds. Doesn't hurt us to do that right now. And are they done upgrading that? I think it's another day before we finished upgrading. No, they're done. Excellent. Good job. And we still have a lot of wood, so I could upgrade another one. That would probably be worth doing, right? Well, making a kid would be worth doing. Let's say we've got a good amount of wood. Make another child. And should I bother up? I don't need any more gold. We're doing great. It's nice. Stockpiling food is pretty much always good. We'll have the field collector research tomorrow. And this guy's doing something. Heading to the forest. What are you going to find there? Oh, medicinal herbs in the trees. Well, that's pretty nice. The village gains 2 medicinal herb. I do want to build another well and some more cold generation. We don't know how bad the Doom event is going to be. This one is obviously not a problem. But I'm certainly going to be making use of the water, so may as well get that going. And what else? Upgrading this costs us a bunch of wood, but we can afford it. Oh, it only costs 5 wood. Wow, that's pretty cheap. Oh, I need to train somebody on this. We can't actually use this pond until we have a watcher trained. Field collector. Now, this is where we unlock plum trees, only during the spring and summer. And the rice is down here under watering. Adds underground water terrain. Should I just go for the plum trees? I really want to use the rice. Might research that after. It's only 6 research. It's pretty easy. So that's cool. More wood. I wanted to train somebody on something. Also, this does have water, right? Yeah. Underground water. We have surplus food, so I don't mind taking somebody off of one of these to clear the ruins on that, get us more seeds. It would be in our best interest to plant a lot more crops, though. I should be doing that. Oh. 100%. I don't really know how that mathed out. It said we had 3 surplus, like, on day 5. And we weren't generating any more, so I don't really know how we ended up with a 100% chance, but that works out. We got berries? Oh. Well, that's nice. The village gains 10 berries. Alright, so they are working on those. Let's do a bunch of crop planting. Let's take all 3 guys out and go 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we can kind of harvest them without losing access to other fields. I think that makes sense. I still have a pippin growing, so I can't make another child there. Oh, thinker. We want somebody to be thinking. Water generation is great, of course. Oh, you know what? We should also get somebody. We have 2 people generating water. We don't need 2 people doing that. So let's train somebody here and start generating more cold in preparation for the Doom event. That will be important. And then I think that's it, right? Yeah. Doom event in a few days. I think we'll be okay on it. We're able to generate 4 per day right now. So that's not bad at all. If we need more, we can build some more beside this well and get people working on there. What are they doing? Oh, there you go. He's training. Good. Well done, sir. Watering. Research complete. And next up is rice paddy. Rice paddy, seasonal spring. Oh, spring and autumn, not summer. I could have sworn it was spring and summer. That makes way more sense. I like that a lot more. Because my problem was with spring and summer, you'd have to stockpile a bunch, and then at the end of summer, you're going through autumn and winter without any more rice generation. This way, you're able to spread it out throughout the year. I like that a lot. ×2 if built on underground water. Yeah. Well, we don't need to research that right now then, because we can't make use of it yet. Let's get the trees. Research plum trees. And then maybe plant an orchard somewhere. And to plant an orchard somewhere, we need access. So let's put an abode there to expand our territory, put somebody on that wood stack, and maybe harvest some crops. I just used up my people for the wrong jobs. He's generating a bunch of cold. I think tomorrow we'll make another baby. I mean, obviously we can't do it right now anyways, because this place has a Pippin in it. This place is being constructed. But tomorrow, maybe the kid will have grown. Beware, a doom event is coming soon. Prepare for it may be the end of the village. Or it may be our boon. Oh wow, look at that. +4 heat per day. So it's actually a really good thing we're able to generate 4 and keep up with this. I didn't realize. So that guy is not moving from there, that's for sure. Our Pippin has grown up. I do need food generation. But I want more kids. So do that. And then tomorrow we will be harvesting crops. And we're just going to sit at 67%, I think. Maybe I should get more... you know what? We don't have another research going right now. Let's go for the rice paddy and take a thinker out. Let's get them to build us some more cooling. I don't need to make a big pond. Let's work on just the puddle for now. Put it on this side. Should I put it on that side or that side? Oh well, I've placed it. It costs 1 wood. Not a big deal to move it if we need to. Hey, look at all those crops that just grew. That's awesome. So 4 from those, 4 from those. And I guess we want to plant some more crops though, because then we get a bonus. Because right now we need 1 more set of crops. I should have paid attention to that. 1 more set of crops up here. Oh, if we got over here, then we'd have 1.5 times for all of those fancy fields. I'm gonna put it up here though. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll put it here. And if we want to expand into this area, then we can just go 1 down, and then from there, we'll have a spot for a signpost on either of these. Okay, generating 4 per day from each of these is good. Getting a good amount of food. I might even take 1 of these guys out. They'll all be in sync. We have 1 extra worker to go think. Oh, we want water though. This is going to be fine. I'm not worried about that. We're using up a bunch of water to do some planting stuff, but we'll be okay on that too. Generating 2 water. We're using 3 per day. We'll be okay. Yeah, let's get the rice paddies researched. Yeah, this is awesome. And we might even want to look into maybe generating some sickness ahead of time. Also, I should research the nature stuff. But we'll do that after the rice paddies are done. And that idea of planting an orchard. I think this looks like a great spot for an orchard. So, signpost over here, please. And then... we are generating 10 food. Perfect. Thanks to having planted that. Don't have any wood, though. What does it take to plant a plum tree? Plum tree, it takes a bunch of seeds and a bunch of water. Makes sense. Alright. Good enough for me. Rice paddy research completed. Let's get the nature shrine researched. That's not going to take too long. Maybe we'll take a thinker out for now, just to get some wood production going. Oh, I say wood production, but I could make some kids. Or we could plant some trees. We only have 6 plums. Oh, do these count for being close to each other? I don't think so. So planting 1 plum tree gets us 40 plums. That's really good. Takes 8 days of harvesting. But that's still really good. When it says 5 days to grow, we don't need to have a guy there for 5 days. Requires wood terrain within 1. I did not realize. Would it get a bonus from being on this land? Like if we have water here, it shows 5 in either case. How does this work? Underground water. Making water extraction very easy, water times 2. If I look at crops, soy field, this says times 1.5 if built on underground water. This does not. Times 2 during sun events, that's all. So it just has to be near woods and that's it. Okay, we can do that. I'll put them here. We don't get the bonuses because they're not crops. That's a very specific thing. Okay. Yeah, we'll put some plum trees around. 1, 2, 3, something like that. That's a good spot for the lumberjack. One down here. I don't know. We'll need some spots for nature shrines as well. I actually don't have enough to plant more than one anyways. So there you go. You go do that, sir. And we'll get someone else working on water for us. Cold is happening. We're great. We are so good. Good enough that I could probably make another kid. Yeah, we'll stay stable for a day. Pippin's already growing here. Let's put a Pippin in this one. Oh, these crops need to be replanted though. Altar research completed. That was pretty quick. And then we can go for the large altar, which is just more efficient in the same way that the pond is more efficient than the puddle. And I think it's worth it if we are running into those events. I want to clear the ruins on these. These ones are down a little bit in efficiency, but we do need the food. So we'll stick with that for now. This is not being worked on. I did do that on purpose. Thinking is important. Planted. More seeds are being acquired from those crops. You know, +2, -2. We could plant another tree right now. Let's do that. Oh, wait a second. Then we wouldn't have enough to plant these. Yeah, we'd be using 6 out of the 8. Never mind. Should I just plant the other crops immediately? Soy field. Put one here. I don't think I want to do that. I'd rather keep all this for rice. So we'll remove the plans on those. Put them up here. 1 and 1. That way we are mitigating the downtime for the bonuses. Kind of. There's a thought there. That's why I'm doing that. I don't know if it's actually a good idea. Water generation is great. Okay, we are good to go. And I should probably get medicinal herbs researched for the better health production. Somebody else can go do that one. Not enough water? Oh yeah. Right. Now we have enough water. This one is a little bit better. Oh, shoot, hold on. No, not that one. Plant it down here. We're generating 14. Here, I don't need you doing that. +4. You know what? I'm actually going to have somebody go here and do the cold for now. Just so I don't forget about it. I'd like to get 100% on this Doom event. You never know. It could go wrong. And then, because this one's depleted, we can clear the ruins on that and plant another set over here. Wait, did I chose the right thing, right? Soy field, yeah. We don't have the water though. Oh, right. It'll take a couple of days for the water. Ah. Okay, I may have messed up. We need better water production. Nobody's even gathering wood. What is everybody doing? They're doing important stuff, I know. There's a little pop-up. Where is this? Special views, action slots. This is great. So a thinker. This thing is growing for another 2 days. 1, 2, 3 people are harvesting crops. Not very efficiently, I should point out. It's only ×3 per spot. But I don't have the water. So be it. And we do need the food. Okay. Tomorrow we'll have the water. I see we have been cursed. An omen is coming for us. Something bad is going to happen. What? What? Why is there an omen appearing now? That wasn't on the prophecy. Huh. All right, then. I guess we have to deal with that. I'm going to take that special view back out. Special actions. Yeah, we'll take that stuff off. I do want to plant those. We're at 100% right now. 2 surplus cold, so I can take this guy out. We have 0 surplus cold, which means I can plant more crops. Crops right here. And I guess that's that. Yeah, we're still just waiting on more water. Can I get anybody doing something else? We're generating a lot of inefficient crops right now. Take one guy out of there, and maybe just put him in the wood production. Or in thinking. Yeah, you know what? If we're getting an omen on this, we're going to have a large altar coming up. Or we're going to have a nature event coming up. For sure. The omens always precede an event. That's probably why they're named omens. But we are going to get something good from this. I think the options are 30 research, 3 pips, and wider borders. I don't feel a need for wider borders. Here we go. Oh, all buildings have 2 more hit points. That's interesting. I don't feel we need that either. 30 research would be nice, but I think 3 pips is going to be a big deal for us. Workers would be very welcome. Let's take the settlers. 3 pips are welcomed. That helps a ton. We have jobs for you guys. We have jobs for them, but also that means we can just plant a whole lot more and get more done. It's gonna be great. The new pips are welcome to the village. We fought the doom brought upon us, but I sense that this is not the end. I see it now. New and stronger challenges are coming. And here we have our prophecy scroll for the next set of events. The prophecy is clearer in my mind. Let me tell you what fate has in store for us. Alright, so there's that omen that's coming right now. This is it. We must strive to reach the next doom event. Remember, this will not be the last.